From seductive immortals to bloodthirsty beasts, vampire movies have mesmerized us for decades. Whether it's horror, romance, or action, these creatures of the night never fail to thrill.
I'm flesh and blood, but not human. I haven't been human for 200 years.
Number 5, Blade 1998. Long before the superhero movie boom, Blade delivered a brutal, stylish, and action-packed vampire thriller that redefined the genre. Wesley Snipes is Blade, a half-human, half-vampire warrior cursed with bloodlust but gifted with superhuman strength. Raised by his mentor Whistler, he dedicates his life to hunting down vampires, using a deadly mix of martial arts, silver weapons, and pure attitude. But when the ambitious Deacon Frost plans to awaken an ancient blood god, Blade faces his deadliest battle yet, one that could determine the fate of both humans and vampires alike. With its slick visuals, pulse-pounding fight scenes, and Snipes' iconic performance, Blade became a cult classic that paved the way for modern superhero films.
Vampires. They're everywhere.
You're one of them, aren't you?
No. I'm something else.
Number 4, Underworld, is a horror action film that brings the age-old battle between vampires and werewolves into the dark, stylish world of gothic action and supernatural intrigue. Kate Beckinsale stars as Selene, a skilled vampire warrior, locked in an eternal war with the Lycans, led by the dangerous Lucian. When she uncovers a plot that ties her own history to the Lycans, Selene finds herself caught in a deadly conspiracy involving betrayal, forbidden love, and ancient rivalries. As the lines blur between friend and foe, she is forced to make impossible choices that could change the course of the centuries-old war. With leather-clad warriors, intense gunfights, and brutal battles, it's a film that grabs you by the throat and doesn't let go. Number 3, From Dusk Till Dawn, is a wild, genre-blending ride that takes us from heart-pounding crime thriller to gory, over-the-top horror in a matter of moments. Directed by Robert Rodriguez and written by Quentin Tarantino, this cult classic is as unpredictable as it is entertaining. The film opens with a gripping bank robbery gone wrong, starring George Clooney as the charming yet deadly criminal Seth Gecko, and Quentin Tarantino himself as his unhinged brother Richard. The brothers take a family hostage and flee across the border to Mexico, seeking refuge at a remote strip club. But as night falls, the film takes an unexpected turn. What appeared to be a typical crime thriller suddenly turns into an all-out vampire massacre.
One hell of a night.
Number 2, Interview with the Vampire, based on Anne Rice's iconic novel, is a dark, atmospheric dive into the seductive and tragic world of immortality. Directed by Neil Jordan, the film explores themes of loneliness, morality, and the burden of eternal life through the eyes of a vampire. The story is told through the perspective of Lewis, a vampire who was turned against his will in 1791. He recounts his life to a modern-day reporter, revealing his complex relationship with his maker, the charismatic yet tortured Lestat, and the child vampire Claudia, whom they both raise. As the centuries pass, the trio struggles with their own demons, from Louis's guilt and Lestat's thirst for power to Claudia's bitter resentment of her eternal childhood.
Take her, Louis! End her suffering and yours! For do not doubt, you are a killer!
Number 1, I Am Legend is a post-apocalyptic thriller that combines survival horror with emotional depth, starring Will Smith in a gripping performance. Based on Richard Matheson's novel, the film follows Robert Neville, a scientist and the last known survivor in a world ravaged by a man-made virus. The virus, intended as a cure for cancer, mutated, turning most of humanity into dark, vampiric creatures known as Darkseekers. With its tense atmosphere, emotional weight, and Smith's standout performance, I Am Legend is both a harrowing survival story and a poignant exploration of humanity's will to endure, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable odds. The film's blend of action and introspection, coupled with its haunting conclusion, leaves a lasting impression, making it a standout in the post-apocalyptic genre.
God didn't do this. We did.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. And for more top movie videos, be sure to subscribe to Movie Soul.